Guys, this is Kenzo Extra Hot Forex. It's Wednesday, so let's go straight to NASDAQ 100, US30 and gold. So I'll just start with NASDAQ 100 because we can see that we had a push momentum here, or bullish momentum from these areas. This was supposed to be, I talked about something like this. Let me just do that. This was our resistance, a very weak resistance, but now it's like a very it's also a weak support. That's why we saw the market pushing up, and also because of the financial reports from different companies. But even though that even if we had some news from different companies, the thing is the market still respected our analysis. You can see this market is playing around this wedge. You can see that. So we don't need to follow every news if you know how to analyze the market. So it's much easier to do your thing, even if maybe you don't really follow the news. I'm not saying don't follow the news, but it's much better to follow the news and know your analysis, you see, because here we still have to respect, the market still respect these areas. So what we expect at the moment, if I think maybe from NASDAQ it's on our resistance at the moment, it can still push lower, then push up again. But the overall picture is we are still on a bullish momentum, which means we are still looking at a buy only. Why? Because we are on a trend, uptrend, so we don't go against the traffic or against the trend. They always say trend is your friend, so even here it's also our friend. So now the market is pushing up. Let me do something like this. The market is pushing up, we see that, but you can see that when it reaches this resistance area, the market pushes lower. So even here, even there, obviously we expect maybe the market to push lower. But if that doesn't happen, it means that since we're waiting for a nice buy again, it means we can wait for the market to break this area. We can just place a buy after a bullish candlestick, after a bullish candlestick closes above our resistance, or maybe we can just wait for a retest, then we can get it there. I think it's much easy to see what I'm trying to say here. It's not perfect. The market won't just show you things perfectly, but it can take some time to see that when it happens. But it's easy when you have drawn your lines like this. Everything is like this. So after that, maybe let's say if it doesn't break here, it means we will be waiting for the market to reach these areas. It's where we're looking for another what? Another buy opportunity around this area, you see. So what if the market breaks here? It means we'll still see we will still wait for the market to break this resistance here, so the support here, retest. Even if sometimes the retest doesn't happen, then maybe we will see a sell-off. So it means if you follow these things, you're not going to trade as often, but the trades that you take in, most of them, they will just give you a nice profit. I hope maybe you understand that. I don't think maybe there's much that I can explain on NASDAQ here, because everything is just straightforward. I won't even go to a bit smaller time frame because you can't see this bigger picture here. So we are on a resistance, so we don't have to go and check what's happening. We will check if maybe the market tries to break here, or if maybe we think that the market is going to sell. Then that way it's where maybe we can go to a bit smaller time frame, you see. But at the moment, I think things are very nice and straightforward. So actually at the moment we have to wait for the market. We just have to check the market if maybe the market is breaking or the market is dropping, you see. So from there, I think maybe we're done for NASDAQ for today on the daily analysis. Let's go straight to US30. On the US30 side, I already drawn my lines, If maybe you missed some other stuff from these areas, please go check my previous analysis for yesterday. Then you will understand what's really happening here. So it's US30. Sorry, before I continue, please hit that just smash that subscribe button, like that, hit that like and share. Let's grow the channel, guys. I hope maybe you get the nice information that you can get. So I hope to help you. And also, just because you are watching, please, if you find this information very useful, please just subscribe or like, whatever that you can do to help the channel to grow, just do that. So if you want to be in my group, just WhatsApp me. Check my description there below the video. Obviously you will get my contacts there for Telegram or WhatsApp. Then you will let me know if you want to be in my group. It's only $50. It's one-time fee, and you get all the teachings that we teach, trading psychology, strategies, and whatever. So here it's US30, guys. You can already see that we are on a wedge. This is a resistance, this is a support. Everyone can see that. So the market it's now squeezing. I think this is now getting smaller and smaller. So it means from these areas, whatever that will happen here, if we break above, we will see a very strong bullish momentum. If we break lower, we can still see very strong bearish momentum. You see why? Because the market was not even moving very quickly here. But I think me and my members here around this area yesterday, we did eat some. Maybe they're still holding the trades, but I closed my trades here, so we made some nice profit yesterday. So even here, I think everything is quite easy for me to analyze. Everything is quite easy. Let me check here. Okay, I think everything is quite easy for me to analyze. You can see that we were on a bearish, but this was a resistance. When the market reaches this area, you can see when the market reaches this area, just drops. But when it reaches here, the market just push up. You see that? But at the moment, we are on this bearish momentum where we had a bullish from this point, which is a support. So the market is just pushing up. I just drawn this thing to see that if maybe the market breaks here, if maybe you missed the trade here, you can still enter around this area, but it's very high already because your stop loss is going to be far. So unless if maybe it breaks out, maybe you can just do your stop loss around here, but already is bit high. But if we see the breakout, it means the market will keep pushing up. But at the moment, if you missed the market around these zones, I think it's much better to wait for the market to reach this area. Maybe if you want to sell, you can sell, but we're waiting for the buy around these zones, you see. But if the market comes here and try to break here, it's where we're looking for another strong momentum for the bullish. But at the moment, the market is very slow, but I'm still expecting that the market can still push around this to reach this area, our resistance zone, and I think maybe the market will still go higher, you see. So at the moment, I don't think maybe there's much that I can explain that you don't understand maybe on US30. So if maybe the market, let's say the market breaks this area, you just wait for that retest, then you can say you can sell, because now we are on the nice uptrend. You can see the market is trending, you see. The thing is, the market won't just go straight, but the market is just trending slowly, going up. If maybe you want to sell, wait for the market to break this support, then sell. So remember, guys, if you follow the strategy, most of the time it means you won't have enough trades, because you will be trading according to the plan. You will be waiting for something to happen before you take that trade. So it means you're going to have very few trades because you're following something. But if you don't have a serious strategy, it means you're just going to have so many trades around these areas, which sometimes they will make you lose, you see. Let's go straight to gold. I think maybe on US30 I've done my best only for today, then tomorrow you will get another one. Even on weekend, the weekly idea or analysis, you'll still get that. So here we are on gold. Please guys subscribe to my channel. There is still more stuff coming. I think maybe we can still add another pair here on my daily analysis, so that I can help other people who really want this analysis. Sometimes not everyone have at this time, some they work. So if maybe you just check the analysis, and if maybe it's what you believe it's correct, then you know you're done for the day. You just watch 10 minutes, then you no longer analyze. You just go to your chart and see if maybe the market is respecting those zones, then maybe you can buy or sell. Easy as that. So here we are on okay, here we are on gold. So gold is also trending, guys. This is a 4-hour time frame. So I think yesterday we tried to enter gold around here, then we had this rejection, but we were out. But I can see now it pushed higher. It's fine, we lost, then it's fine, we went out. But the bigger picture here is gold is still pushing up, and we are on a very nice momentum. Look, this is a very nice bullish momentum. So we expect maybe it can still push up, or if it doesn't, let it come around these areas, around our support, then maybe you can have another buy around this area. So on gold, I don't think maybe we have much to say. If now it's dropping, wait for it to reach this area, then we can say we're going to push up. So let me go to a bit smaller time frame so that you can see, because here it's 4 hour. Maybe you can see that. Okay, so what do we do from here? This is an hour time frame. So let's try to connect our points. When I say our points, I mean these things. Try to connect them. If they make sense, then try to draw that resistant line from there. If it doesn't, don't force it. We don't force the market to do what we want. So if that doesn't happen, it's fine. Let me make this one red. Yeah, I think that is much better. It's much better. Let me, guys, I draw this as my zone. I just do something like this every analysis that I do. So don't get surprised when you see something like this, because this is my zone, you see. So it means I hope you can see everything well. It means every time gold, when it reaches this area, it confirms that it's a resistant. Why? Because every time gold reaches this area, it just dropped. You see that? Let's draw another one. Maybe even here, maybe you can say I also had, you see, something like that. But it's fine here because we were just going lower. It means you were going to look for only sells. If maybe you were just looking, if you drawn something like this, so it means the one that I drawn now, this one, it doesn't really matter because the market was just dropping. If maybe you did not use a bigger time frame to only buy gold at the moment, but it means you were just going to sell if you were following the trending strategy, the uptrend and downtrend. You only trade when, if maybe you buy only it's uptrend and sell when it's a downtrend. So it means it was going to be easy for you here, but it doesn't mean that if it's easy for you, you're going to make money all day. The analysis part can be easy, but when you go to the market, there's rejections, there are so many stuffs. So at the moment we're here, it means we're waiting for the market to reach this area. If it reaches this area, we'll expect to buy, you see. But if the market pushes, it means we're going to wait for the market to break this area, retest, then we can buy. Sometimes we don't have those retests. I repeat this because sometimes people, they say, I was waiting for a retest, but the market shot up. Yeah, it's fine. Sometimes you miss some and you can't miss them all, you see. So the best thing is, as long as you followed whatever that you followed, it's fine. You will get some good trades, even as we miss them every day, because sometimes we focus on other pairs. When you go back to another one, you miss some good entries. So you can't chase everything, and obviously you can't. So here we are on a wedge, you can see. So let's just wait for the market to reach this area. But this wedge, I can't say it's a very strong wedge. Why? Because we are on a very bullish momentum, and it's easy to identify, see. So it means we going to buy regardless of this. But here, when we reach this area, you can just lock the profit. If you are in profit, then what if maybe the market breaks this resistance, then we can just keep scaling up, you see. But if it doesn't, when it tries to come back again, we can just close our profits and get out. So if maybe it breaks lower, breaks our support, then we will expect the market to shoot lower, you see. You should have these things before you even trade. You will be much better. It will be much better. At least your profitability, it will just increase from maybe you will have like winning rate, like 80 winning rate. You will lose some, obviously, but most of the time you will make money. So this is Kenzo, guys. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe if you want to be in my group. Here is my numbers. I just want to show you my numbers. Let me get that free space here. If you want to be in my group, please WhatsApp me. It's 27. This is a country code 739909801. WhatsApp me or Telegram me, then you will find more information on whatever that you want. So let's call this a day. Have a nice one. This is Kenzo Extra Hot Forex. Bye.